Today we're gonna cover 3 insane Charlotte techniques that will change your gameplay for Charlotte. This include the extension technique, the infinite dash technique, as well as double enhanced auto attack. How to maximize your enhanced auto attack passive damage. With that being said, let's dive into the tutorial. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome to the Charlotte tutorial. Yes, that's right. Charlotte being one of the most popular Clash lane, I would say one of the strongest Clash lane character, most contended, most contested in the professional scene, high elo rank. If you want to rank up, you had to learn Charlotte. Charlotte is just so strong in the Clash lane. You can also take out Charlotte jungle. So Clash lane just give you a lot more mobility with the flash. Also, you're gonna be showing off your skills against enemy players. With that being said, the first technique we're gonna talk about is called extension technique. What I mean by that, it's actually twofold. Number one thing is you just want to pay attention. It's very, very simple. Is your skill 1 indicator. Again, HoK indicator does not reflect the true skill range. What a surprise, right? Your skill 1 indicator is shorter than the skill actually is. You can see right here, it shows that I'm not gonna hit. But if I throw the skill 1, it actually hit the target, right? That's how it works. Now, another thing that I want to show you is called enhanced auto attack. So every 3 stacks, so with Charlotte, if you don't understand how her passive works, every 3 stack, you can see the stack under my HP bar. Charlotte has no mana, right? So there's like a countdown bar that shows, oh, by the way, your energy is about to run down. If it goes all the way down, I lose a bar. But if I have 3 bars of energy, what happens is right now I can do an enhanced auto attack. So how does it work right now? Is if I attack this guy, you can see it does 7 slashes. Not only does it do 7 slashes, the last auto attack is also an execute. That will do 12% of the lost HP as bonus damage, which is insanely strong because it's an execute skill. A lot of times you die to Charlotte, you don't even know how, but now you know, right? The enhanced auto attack has an execution to it. It's like a execute, right? So how do you extend your auto attack basically? Because it's one of the most important damage source. Now, how does it work? It's actually very, very simple. Look right here. If I just auto attack, you can see I can only hit this Zhuangzi as well as Hanxing on the mid to bottom side. The Hanxing on the top side right here does not get hit. And this is because your auto attack has a range to it, right? If I do it one more time, you can see I only hit this 2 target. But there's a weird thing in HoK, and this applies to a lot of heroes. If I just hit from an angle, I will actually hit 3 targets. Check this out, right? So I'm gonna get my passive ready. Now if I hit Zhuangzi with the hero lock, you can see this enhanced auto actually hitting 3 targets. It's just because enhanced auto is a circle. And sometimes when you hit the circle, like if you do like this, right? You can see it doesn't hit the Hanxing from kind of far away. You can show the radius of the circle. But if I do it like in an angle like this, in a 45-degree angle, it's like guarantee hit because now all of a sudden this Hanxing is within the range, right? So let's get my enhanced auto attack ready. You can see it hit 3 targets. All right, let's talk about the fun stuff, which is infinite dash technique. Now, what do I mean by that, right? You've probably seen a lot of Charlotte players. They just feel like they always have infinite dashes. Now, it's like impossible to catch or impossible to escape from, right? How does it actually work? So it actually runs on the effect of how your passive works, right? So Charlotte's passive have twofold. Obviously, we already learned about the enhanced auto attack, right? Now, there's another thing is every time you use your skill, your follow-up skill will become enhanced. So for example, if I throw a skill 1, you can see the skill 2 and skill 3 now all of a sudden change color from blue to green. That means the green button means this skill are now all of a sudden enhanced. So if I throw skill 2, the enhanced skill 2 is lower the cooldown of the skill 2, right? So look, if I regularly throw skill 2, it's a 3-second cooldown. But if I throw a skill 1 and I throw enhanced skill 2, it's like a 1-second cooldown. It's actually 1.2, but it's basically 1-second cooldown. It's insanely strong. And the same thing goes for skill 1. If I throw skill 1, the enhanced version of skill 1 just lower the cast animation. So it's actually lowered quite a bit. Because compare this, right? If I throw a regular skill 1, Charlotte does this animation to it, right? But if you throw an enhanced skill 1, check this out, right? It just instantly throws it. And obviously, you know the skill 1 gives you so much movement speed, right? To chase the enemy. So this is actually really, really cool if you have enhanced skill 1. Now, regarding your ultimate, your regular ultimate is like this, right? But if I throw an enhanced ultimate, which I will show you in a few seconds, you can see it's a knockup. That's basically what enhanced ultimate is. So you always want to have an enhanced ultimate. That's how you get knocked up. And it's very simple to trigger. You just have to throw a skill, and all of a sudden, you know, your ultimate become an enhanced version. Now, with that being said, the infinite dash mostly leverage the enhanced skill 2. That just tells you if you want to enjoy the short cooldown for the skill 2 to dash indefinitely, you just want to make sure you always throw a skill ahead of skill 2. So right now, if I throw a skill 1, if I use skill 2, you can see I can use my skill 2 again within a second, right? And it's always going to be there available for me if I want to escape or, you know, just further engage the enemy team. Not to mention skill 2 give you lifesteal. This goes for your ultimate as well. So let's say if I throw a skill 1, now have the enhanced skill 2, and use it to chase or pursue people, right? Or if I want to use my ultimate, right? All of a sudden my skill 2 is enhanced again. And again, I have double skill 2 to escape or chase enemy. You just want to make sure before you use regular skill 2, you always throw a skill first, like other skill that's not skill 2, to get an enhanced version of it. This way, you always have another skill 2 ready, right? Doesn't matter if it's the ultimate, doesn't matter if it's your skill 1, it just have to throw a skill. So this way you have infinite dashes, and you can chase and escape at will. All right, guys, the fun part, as I mentioned, okay? Now we talk about the double enhanced auto attack, how to maximize your damage. There are basically 2 ways, okay? It's very simple. Because like if you want to knock somebody up, the next thing you want to do is do a lot of enhanced auto attack. How do you do that? Very simple. So you start out with 1. Now you have the enhanced skill 2, right? You do a skill 2, and you do another skill 2, right? Now you have, and you throw a skill 1 because skill 1 come off cooldown. Basically, you want to get at a 4 stack to start off. So you want to start off a team fight. If you know you have 4 stack, you know you can all of a sudden engage. So you just have somehow to get it. The best way to do it is through 1-2-2-1, right? 1-2-2-1 is 4 skills, and that will that's one of the fastest way to get you to 4 stacks. So let me demonstrate one more time. So skill 1, skill 2, and now I have skill 2 again. I can use that well and throw skill 1. All of a sudden I have 4 stacks. After you have 4 stacks, all you have to do is skill 2, auto attack, skill 3, auto attack. You see, I just did 2 enhanced auto attack with the knock up there. That has double XQ damage in it, and it has a knock up in it. It's insanely strong, right? And it tricks enemy because a lot of people don't understand what Charlotte does. So now you understand. If Charlotte has 4 stacks, she's extremely dangerous, and you want to really pay attention so you don't get one-shotted, right? Again, it start off with 1, 2, 2, and you wait for cooldown 1, right? Now you have 4 stacks. All I have to do 2 auto attack, skill 3 auto attack, double enhanced auto with a knockup. Another way to do it is when you only have 1 stack, right? Let's say if I throw a skill 1. What you need to do is wait for skill 1 to cooldown to come off. You can see the skill 1 cooldown is shorter than how long your passive actually lasts, right? You can see the countdown. It come off slower than the cooldown of the skill 1. So when the skill 1 cooldown is about to come off, you can then use your following skills to get your passive ready. And the skill sequence, after you throw skill 1 and when the cooldown is ready, you do 2, 3, 1, 2. This way you also have 5 stacks ready, and after you have 5 stacks, you just do auto attack, skill 2, another auto attack. Let me demonstrate. So skill 1, I wait for cooldown, right? When the cooldown is ready, 2, 3, 1, 2. All of a sudden I have 2 like enhanced auto. I have 2 enhanced autos right here, right? Obviously I'm smashing everything, but you can aim everything as well. So right now let me demonstrate, right? 2, 3, 1, 2, and I do auto attack, skill 2, auto attack. Right? Obviously, I have a hero lock onto the drones here. That's why I went to the middle. But that's exactly how you do it. And if you want to target, and if you want to combine everything you learned with earlier, you want to target as many people as possible, always try to stand under the target, directly under the target, so you can target the biggest circle possible to affect the most amount of people with your XQ damage. Let me demonstrate hitting the drones in the middle. So 1, right? And I just wait. 2, 3, 1, 2, and I just hit drones, right? And now I do this again. I hit drones. As long as I'm like vertical next to drones, I can hit the biggest circle. It's all about the radius of the enhanced auto. So there you go. That's all your tutorial. Let's quickly jump into the gameplay to demonstrate how you connect everything and slash your enemies. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome to the Global One Charlotte gameplay breakdown. Now, before we get started, this video is brought to you by our channel. So make sure to use the link in the description or the QR code on screen to get 20% extra tokens right now, because huge events is coming up and you want to collect all the great skins and loadouts and just in-game stuff with Honored Kings. So use the link in the description, get 20% extra tokens why not grab it if you need to buy it? With that being said, let's dive into the gameplay. You can see this is one of the best Charlotte player in the Chinese region versus one of the best Byron players in the Chinese region as well. Now the ranking here, you can see that blue and red. Blue side is the national ranking 89 in the middle, right? The red side national ranking is 544. This is in Chinese region, which means it's one of the highest quality peak tournament match you can find in the world. So let's get started and see how Charlotte go against Byron. Now, I do want to give you a fair warning. Byron is infinitely stronger at level 1. At level 2, right? That's why Byron is so prioritized, no one is stronger. And you can see this Charlotte started off learning skill 2, okay? I was watching another gameplay actually. When they go against Byron, they turn to learn skill 2 first. I think there's a specific reason for it because you can get some regen. Because Byron early game sustain is too strong. You can see because Byron has lane prio, he's able to pull the lane, pull the minion wave closer, which gives Charlotte a lot of issues. And again, just like any other top player, he's focusing on last hitting, right? Throw skill 1 to get it, move around. And now, very common thing, also another common thing that you see from the Chinese server, the top players, they like to support, come help the clash lane when you know clash lane is going to be behind. But again, the thing about Charlotte is when Charlotte gets level 4, she doesn't become weak anymore. She actually becomes really strong. The trading potential, right? You have insane amount of regeneration with skill 2. And then not only that, you also get so much wave clear, right? You have execution damage. You can see Byron's respecting that because of the fact that Da Qiao helped her in the early game. Now let's take a look at a trading situation, right? He has enhanced skill 1. Let's see if he gets it. He used the 3 stack to secure the gold sprite. By the way, the silent sprite is getting a rework on June 24th. So if you're watching this after June 24th, you're already experiencing a rework, right? It comes out at 1 minute, just like the Chinese server. If you're watching this before June 4th, then you still have the current version, which doesn't have this, but it's still close enough, you know? The thing is, the detail here you want to pay attention to is he saved it. He get it to a 40% and instantly get 3 stack, right? He used a skill 2 and then enhance skill 1 and then just quickly go for the auto attack. This way you have the execute damage onto the Ghost Sprite. Top lane, he's playing really careful. Clear wave after Luna teleports away. And now he doesn't have too much vision. He knows Zhang Fei Luna is in the middle. Let's see if he decided to rotate. Okay, just sits here and now go back to lane, right? There's not much happening. Throw skill 1 for the movement speed and quickly move to lane with enhanced skill 2. And let's see what he decided to do. Enhanced skill 1 and then with an auto attack, skill ultimate. Another enhanced auto attack. So this way he did 2 execution damage, 2 enhanced auto attack. You can see he was out trading the Byron in that particular maneuver. Now he has enhanced. Let's see what he does. Execution damage. And Byron's able to soak up some damage with the ultimate shield. Let's go back to the trade one more time and see how he does it, right? He had 2 stacks, skill 1, skill 2, enhanced auto, ultimate, and skill 2, another enhanced auto. So just like utilize the skill once you have it. And he made sure he always have enhanced skill 2, right? This way you have more skill 2 to use. You can see you use skill 2 as a last, almost a lot of times, a last way to finish off the combo. So this way he has enhanced skill 2 other than the regular skill 2 he's using. Unless when you're rotating, there's nothing to hit. Let's see. Camping. Okay, when you realize there's nothing else to camp, leveraging the mobility, quickly go back to lane, dash over. Not missing too much minions, right? Last hitting. Make sure he gets everything. Let's see. He gets enhanced skill 2 and enhanced auto attack plus ultimate. Byron is missing. So he's okay, now there he is, right? He has 3 stacks. He's gonna lose a stack. Okay, lose all the stacks. Let's throw skill 1, enhance skill 2 ultimate, and then enhance skill 2. Let's see. Just try to wave clear, right? Look, the goal here is go for the wave clear. And I mentioned this in a lot of the top analysis. In Clash Lane, the Clash Lane are mostly focused on wave clear. There's less trading. If there's trade, it's like collateral damage. It's just because the enemy Clash Lane just happened to be here. So if I can clear wave and poke at the same time, or trade at the same time, sure. But if I don't want to trade, I mostly focus. The priority is always wave clear. Let's take a look, right? Knock up, enhance auto. You only have 1 stack right now, so just throwing skills, enhance skill 2, and going for the minion wave because that guy's already dead, right? Byron doesn't have too much mobility. is mostly a skill 2 plus a flash if this character has flash, right? So after the wave clear here, Charlotte used the stack to get movement speed. He has enhanced skill 2, and do the enhanced auto attack to execute, right? And then use the skill 1 to last hit. Now he enhanced skill 2 for the lifesteal. Look how much sustain that is, right? Knock up, skill 2, that's enhanced. Now he has skill 2 one more time, and execute, first execute auto attack, and then dash away. Now he has enhanced skill 2 one more time. His 1 stack, skill 2, skill 1, enhanced auto one more time. And then it seems like he's saving the execute to Algoron, which just makes sense, right? Let's see. Auto, actually ultimate. All the Charlotte skill cooldown are so short. You're just mostly shredding, chipping HP away whenever you have the chance to, because the skill cooldown is so short. Look at this clear, by the way. This is actually interesting that I see how I'm clear a jungle. So, right, dash away, and use the enhanced auto to come back in, because enhanced auto will give you a dash. Remember that, right? It also allows you to dash over thin walls like this. You can also dash over Tyrant walls or the Shadow Overlord wall, right? So let's go back, because I think this clear, even though it's a tiny detail, but it's so interesting, right? Gets enhanced, dash out, come back in, throw a skill 2 one more time, and this way he clears. And again, he constantly have too many skill 2 to use, right? Because he's leveraging skill 1, leveraging skill 2 to refresh dash the skill 2, and leveraging skill 1, skill 3 to reset to constantly get enhanced skill 2 to use. So now I have 3 stacks, skill 2, skill 1, 5 stacks, camps in the bush. Okay, dropping stacks, throw it to Overlord. No vision, right? Just, he was waiting for the enemy mid lane because the Algoron's used as a bait, and he's trying to get Lady Jane right here. Let's see if he's gonna be successful. Again, this is one of the best, highest quality peak rank you can ask for. So you can see Lady Jane is also playing really smart, right? That's one of the most dangerous bushes in the middle, so he decided not to go there. Getting 5 stacks, dash over, ultimate. He has another enhanced auto. Let's see. We decide to use it. Okay. No one to execute, not just get a tower. The 7 slasher just looks so cool on Charlotte. I absolutely love it. And the thing about the regeneration on skill 2, enhanced skill 2, is not only that you get so much cooldown, you also get so much sustain. It's almost not fair. Like, now I know when you go against Charlotte, you have to get anti-heal, right, in lane. So some sort of blazing cape, you know, to make sure that he doesn't regenerate. He's regenerating way too much. That's a flash. He's going for the backline, I get pushed right here. Can he get one? No, that's 1v5 under 2 towers. That's way too deep. Okay, but it's cool. It's cool to see though. 5 stack. Let's see. Skill 2, enhanced auto, and looking for ultimate. Right, let's slow it down. Right, skill 2, flash, and now he has enhanced auto. Like this skill, enhanced auto first, and he does ultimate immediately. Knock people up. Unfortunately, didn't get the Luna. He was going for the Luna, and then going for the second execute auto attack, and just didn't get it. And this happens sometimes, right? And then Charlotte was like, okay, Charlotte was talking to his team saying like they spend like 1,000 skills, so it's worth it. It really isn't. All right, let's take a look at the wave clear here. They have Dachel, so it can be teleported anytime. So skill 1, skill 2 ultimate, quickly execute, and then skill 2. All right, let's see, teleports away, teleports in. Now he has 2 stacks only. All right, now he has 3 stacks, enhanced auto. Okay. This is the thing, going back to teamfight, right? This is the thing about like using your other skills to enhance your skill 2 before you use skill 2. This way you constantly have enhanced dash, right? Whenever you need to. And that's like something proficient, even though we covered it in the tutorial, but I think it takes some time for you to get used to always make sure you have enhanced skill 2 as your first dash. This way, like you can have very short cooldown to dash around. Just constantly enhance skill 2, right? Like look, enhance skill 2, and ultimate, enhance all attack, and then enhance skill 2, right? This way he has more dashes. Dude, the 1 second dash is too insane. Now, like after you watching this, you're like, I remember playing against Charlotte and you're like, oh my God, how do you ever catch this guy? Like early game, level 2, Byron is stronger, but if Charlotte gets any lead or gets any farm, it's become too impossible to kill, man. Execute. Okay, enhance skill 2, ultimate, another dash. The Dachel activated teleport for him to get away. He actually got away, nice. All right, that's enhanced skill 2. Oh, actually, that wasn't. Jumps in. Execute, auto attack. Skill 1, skill 2. That's the enhanced skill 2. Another skill 2 dash over. And then, let's see, skill 1, skill 2, enhanced. Skill 3, auto attack. We hadn't auto attack yet. Just trying to. Oh my God, look how close, how low they are. If he had like now had a flash, right? And do the execute flash. By the way, I didn't cover this in tutorial, but your 7 slash for your enhanced auto, if you flash towards the last second, the last slash, you can execute 2 group of people at once, or you can simply just send the execute to the target you want to focus on. It's a flash, like do the enhanced auto attack, and while you're in animation, you flash in the middle of the enemy team, they all get executed and die, which is really cool. 5 stack. Okay, let's see. Enhanced skill 2, execute, do another skill 2, and then now you have 3 stacks. You're trying to jump over the wall with enhanced auto. Another thing is Charlotte's skill enhanced auto and your ultimate animation looks so similar. A lot of times it's hard to see, but for this skin, when you use your ultimate, it has like a lotus. I would say the kind of like哪吒's movie. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. You know, remember the lotus that wraps everything around like that, right? It has that kind of animation. Enhanced auto doesn't have that animation. Enhanced auto have the like a mask splitting, which is also pretty cool. If you want to get that skin, by the way, guys, 20% extra tokens. The link in description with a QR code on screen, okay? Or the attack buttons, which looks really, really beautiful on Charlotte as well, dude. HoK monetization is just wonderful. No wonder that game makes so much money. All right, skill 1, enhanced skill 2, skill 3, enhanced skill 2, and he has another skill 2. So just constantly make sure he has enhanced skill 2 to use, right? Enhanced skill 2 and a skill 3 and another enhanced skill 2. So this way you do 3 skill 2s almost back to back. If your skill 1 is ready, you can do 4 skill 2s. The whole point is infinite dash, okay? Infinite dash. So get over the wall, skill 1, unfortunately didn't touch. Skill 2, 1. Skill 2, get it? Let's see. Dash over the wall. There's only 2 stacks, 1 stack. Okay, skill 1. The knockup didn't work. Skill 2. Another skill 2 enhanced. Dash away. Dude, this fighter is so mobile. It's like a mobile fighter. That's why his damage is not like one shot. It's more of a chip, 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 and you're dead. Okay, wrapping around. Let's see. He has 3 stacks. Oh, that's a flash. I like that flash. That fight looks cool. Dude, that jump face skin, that face skin looks pretty cool as well. So let's go back to this, right? He has 3 stacks, and that's a all flash right there, I think. Skill 2, all flash, yep. All flash for the knockup on Lady Jen. And now I have 2 enhanced autos. Enhanced auto, get double kills with the execute damage. I can't believe he executed this channel better than Alguan's execute. Alguan's skill 1 is also an execute, but it's like a guaranteed. If you get to that low threshold, you know, they just die instantly. This execute is more of a bonus damage as execution damage, but it doesn't really kill, right? Unless you're just dead. Let's see, doesn't guarantee the kill. So skill 1, skill 3 has enhanced skill 2. Use it. Another skill to dash out. Okay. They realize they cannot push anymore. Now push. The middle lane, tier 2. Okay, skill 1. All right, teleport. No reason for it. Okay, execute. Ultimate, dash out. And he has another dash ready, right? Another dash, just had to go away. They already got all the high ground towers, right? So now going back to farm a little bit. I'm not gonna look at all the farm he decided to farm. Push top lane, and then coming from behind as a, you know, any standard clash lane, good clash lane would do. Dash out, teleport it. You get 5 stacks. He doesn't want to take the teleport because he wants to cut people from behind, and he's signaling. No, the team says they're backing out, but Xiao's like, no, screw my team, I'm going in. And then he got pushed out, but he forced jump phase ultimate, I guess, right? There's no one to hit. Okay, now he has it. Okay, enhanced skill 2, execute. Dude, this game is he's only like 3, 1, and 2, right? Again, top elo, there's so little kills. Even rank game, even peak tournament is freaking objective focus. Okay, enhanced skill 2. He's gonna throw skill 1, I believe. All right, skill 2. All attack, ultimate, another skill 2, right? Standard, double execute, triple execute. This is double execute so far. Okay. Skill 2, dash away. Let's see if I want to use ult. He hasn't used ult yet, just mostly to shred health, right? Saving ultimate. Finally used it, but didn't get it this time. Forcing jumping to ult. Damn, he's forcing jumping to ult at any given second. He has forced like so many ults from the jump phase now. Okay, execute. Another skill 2. Waiting. Dash in for HP. Dash in for HP. Skill 1. All right, dash in for HP. Skill 3. Let's go back to watch this combo. 5 stack, right? Dash in. This double execute right there. You know, and then triple execute, dash away, skill 1. Okay, ready again. Now I have 4 stacks. Okay, it's 1 execute, another execute. Couldn't, oh, still got Luna in the end. Skill 1, he has it ready. Decided to sell his boots for Overlord's playmail. All right, that's pretty good. Skill 2 for a kill. Oh my god, he's skill 2 killing everybody at this point. Skill 2 for lifesteal, auto attack, ultimate for another 2 ult, by the way. So if you go back, that's he didn't just immediately ultimate like the combo. He goes in skill 2, right? Now he's in range for the enhanced auto dash. So enhanced auto onto this channel, and then he walked up ultimate to get 3 stacks, and then he enhanced auto one more time and throw a skill 1. Actually, that wasn't skill 2 dash. It was just skill 2 initially. He just leveraged another passive dash there. Okay, wait. Skill 2 execute. Skill 2, skill 1. Dude, the amount of sustain he has. Charlotte late game has over sustained than freaking Byron is too much, right? Let's go back to see this trade. He's below HP, 1 HP, bro. Byron has a shield too, has ultimate, I think. Yeah, has ultimate. So let's see this trade. So enhanced skill 2, regular skill 2, ultimate, skill 1, skill 2, that's enhanced. Skill 2 one more time. This is regular, right? Every time he had 3 auto attacks, he just enhanced. Every time he had 3 auto attacks, he just enhanced. That's basically it. And that's the game. Just like that. Victory, and his global ranking is number 11. A number 11 global ranking in China, aka the world, right? So such an insane character, such an insane player for the Clash lane. This is his build, by the way. He sold his boots for Overlord's playmail. He didn't buy Sage Sanctuary, which I would. But it's active Torment, and you have Forest Guard Embrace. You got your boots of resistance, right? Initially, and he bought Pure Sky. He got Phoenix, Eye of Phoenix. He got Cuirass of Savagery, and then sold his boots for Overlord's playmail. MVP Clash lane. Guys, remember to use the link in the description or QR code to get 20% extra tokens. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share with your friends so they can learn how to play Charlotte. With that, Sunday signing off. I'll see you guys all next time, if there is next time. Bye for now.